do a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to this channel now. And hello, buddy. So let me.
Yes, there you go.
Alright. Anyways, I was mentioning all the time. So hello. So again, we just react to Trainspotter Mode 6.
Hello everyone.
So but first we have. So here's the video from. This was taken about a month ago, about July. This July gone. So let's watch it.
Hello everyone. I'm Senior Community Manager Alex here at Dovetail Games, and today I'm joined by Executive Producer of Trains, the wonderful Mr. Matt Elliston. Thank you, Alex. You may notice that we're regular Train Sim World monthly roadmaps. Well, today we're here to talk to you about some exciting news coming to Train Sim World. Firstly, we wanted to share that there is another Dovetail Direct coming this August 26th, which will be a big announcement event full of loads of new details coming to Train Sim World, as well as announcing our next edition. Wait, so the community all right all along? Okay, well, okay, maybe this time. But we're letting you in on the news early. That's right, Train Sim World 6 will be releasing this year.
Let's go!
Unlike some games that are waiting for their 6th version, this is the one that you're actually waiting for. Now, more information about the content included will be shared in our Summer Dovetail Direct, and you can find that live on our Train Sim World YouTube channels for you to set the notification on right now. You definitely won't want to miss this.
But we do have some exciting bits to share today. First, we can confirm the return of the free starter pack. That will allow everyone to upgrade to Train Sim World 6 for free for a limited time upon launch, as well as allow new players a really great opportunity to try the game for free.
As ever, there will be a range of great value paid bundles you can pick up, but we can also confirm that Train Sim World 6 will be available on all of the platforms that Train Sim World 5 was previously, including PC for Steam and Epic Games, as well as across both Gen 8 and Gen 9 console platforms.
Also, after our recent updates to core game optimizations, the team are continuing to work on key improvements that will ensure the experience is high quality, smooth and enjoyable no matter what platform you run on.
And with the return of the free starter pack, you can bring across all of your compatible content and make the most of these new updates for no additional charge. We'll be sure to give you all the specifics for the new routes, the new trains, the new features, much closer to the time. But for now, stay excited, set your notifications, and we know you can't wait.
Oh, and alongside the Direct this year, where you're going to get all this Train Sim World 6 goodness, we'll also be announcing some brand new Dovetail Games titles. So stay tuned and expect the unexpected.
That's all for now. See you soon, everyone.
Right, there you have it. That's the Train Sim World 6. So also this week we had a preview of the Train Sim World 6 music. So this was featured on Classic FM on Dan TDM's podcast. Let me go find it. So here we go.
No matter what kind of work your team does, Asana can help manage it. Try it for free.
So yeah, the Train Sim World 6. So yeah, the Train Sim World 6 will be on every console, every platform. So we got PlayStations, Xbox Series 1 and S, and got PlayStation 4 and 5, and also got the Epic Games Store and PC as well. So yeah, so also early this week, Dan TDM on Classic FM has featured Train Sim World 6 new music. So yeah, we didn't listen to it right now. So yeah.
Time now for something brand new on Classic FM. It's from the Train Sim World franchise, which lets you drive trains, conduct passengers, and
let's listen to it.
Train Sim World 6 comes out next month, and the composer Benjamin Simons has sent me the theme tune to play specially for you on Next Level. Benjamin told me the goal is always to write a theme that players can be proud of. From the moment they open the game for the first time, the music inspires them to go on an adventure. Being a train fan isn't always viewed as cool, so I wanted to give them a theme that reinforces the idea that having a hobby you're incredibly passionate about is very cool indeed. Firstly, thank you, Benjamin, for sending over this track. I specifically remember playing the music from Train Sim 5 and loving it. This new track is so uplifting, and you can imagine a steam train speeding through the mountains with this playing in the background.
Oh yeah, and that's similar to Train Sim World 4, and then that 5. Yeah, it sounds similar. There was like a drum at the end, drum at this bit. Keep laughing. Yeah, there's that drum beat. My God, that is good.
That was the theme tune from Train Sim World 6, and thanks again to Benjamin Simons for giving us an exclusive play on.
And there you have it. So that's the soundtrack for the Train Sim World 6. So yeah, they revealed Train Sim World 6 back in July, and we got the full soundtrack for the game, and so let's see. So they're about 15 minutes. So yeah, I need to go back to the video. So yeah, we got about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Oh yeah. So, a question. Let me put you down for a second. Oh yeah, that fits my purpose. So, what routes and buses what do you think might come to Train Sim World 6? Write it in the chat. So write in the chat what do you think, what should be coming. And then close the door for a second. So yeah, I want like you decide what trains and route should it be. Also, not my straight route. So that apple raspberry, which is my favorite flavor. So yeah, I say your suggestions in the chat. So yeah, so we got about 13 minutes until Dovetail Direct. Oh, I'm very looking forward to it. There's been some like announcements in the like in our zone. So yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, no, we haven't got long. So got about nearly 10 minutes. So yeah. Anyways, don't think we'll have time to do some train games content. Anyways, so yeah. Make sure hit that subscribe button, and haven't done though. So yeah. So close the chat and go wait. let me go to my actual games, see what I got. So not Matthew's in the chat. So Matthew's in the chat. So yeah, you also really got Matthew in the chat. So also doing quite well for 1,000 subscribers, which I achieved almost. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since I hit 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, that is awesome achievement. So I want to show you guys something real quick before it actually starts. As I haven't done a video on it yet. So only few weeks ago I received I received a present from a gift from YouTube themselves, and it's in here. So let's open it. As I've already seen what I got, and I'm finally gonna show it to you all. That's been about 10 minutes to go. So yeah. Oh yeah. So as you may know, I've hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and YouTube themselves has sent me something real special, and I'm gonna show you it, and I'll show it now. And here it is. And here it is. My 1,000 subscribers play button. So yeah, I officially got a play button. I'm still shocked for that. So yeah, so we got 1,000 subscriber play button, and it's not my YouTube channel, Trainspotter, reaching subscribers when reaching 1,000 subscribers. And this is the official YouTube play button, as they recently got the 40 million play button in its diamonds as well. So and that is why they reduced the subscriber count to it used to be 10,000 to get this, and I can see why. And yeah, here it is, YouTube play button. It's absolutely astonishing and achievement for what I've accomplished. So yeah, so here it is then. I want to say thank you so much for letting me have it, to let me have this moment. For this, I want to say thank you. So yeah, so that is the diamond play button. I want to do a video on it. So yeah. So yeah. So the three people in chat, and we got about nearly 5 minutes to go. So yeah. So one like seeing the diamond play button again. So yeah, this is all about you. Without you, I wouldn't have past 1,000 subscribers, and it is still counting. I'm currently at 1,020 subscribers. So yeah, well, I'd say thank you so much to let me have this. As we did it, we have officially in the play button zone. So we are on our way to 10,000 subscribers play button now. So yeah, it is still astonishing. Oh, 5 people. Right. Let's see we got. So we got the chat is open, by the way. And we're just about 5 minutes away. So yeah, it is gonna blow the internet. As we don't know what the route is. We don't know what the route and trains will be. As we're gonna find out now. And so the chat is open. So if you think what the trains and routes will be, suggest it in chat, you know. Anyway, it's just about 5 minutes to go. So yeah. Anyways, let's talk about the racist Dublin, which I went to. It is absolutely brilliant. I've never been to a British railway event like that. It is absolutely brilliant. Everyone would nearly every train would and I really enjoyed it. That probably the biggest train event of biggest train event that years to come. So yeah, Racist Dublin was was brilliant. If anyone been to Racist Dublin, let me know in the chat. Yeah, we got to see the Fast 91s and the Through Works Locked, and got to see the Eurostar, the HSTs. There was a Pendolino there. So yeah. You also had a 1.153 and the Voyages, which was unannounced. So yeah, happy to see them lot there. So also see some retro livery multiple units in there. Also not to see the 47 in its Virgin livery. Nice to see that. And got to see the Fast 150, which is the first preserved debut at this preserved 150 units. So I'm hoping the Midland Railway might purchase a 150 soon. As I suggested, they would get the northern units, as they still retain the original seats, the Bell York seats. So, you know, I want to suggest they'll get that one. It's either 204, 206, 210. It still has the 214 still have it. 214 still has the original layout, and I think think that's the only two that has the original rail seats. And rest of them are just iron rail seats, and rest of the northern units has the like a ramp handle on the side, which the original units that don't have, as they had the like a bar to it. So yeah, I would think that they will get that. So yeah. Oh, got about 1 minute. So yeah, got about 1 minute. So let me full screen this. So we got about 1 minute. So yeah, we got about 1 minute. So yeah, the Train 7 was a big success. And I am going to another train event this year, and it's the debut at the Middle Rally in September, and later that day, later in that September on 20th is the Heaton Depot Open, which I'm going to be on the HST, which is going to be there. So anyways, we got about 20 seconds, so let's enjoy this. So let me. So yeah, let's go. We're ready. Which trains and routes are we going to get? Here we go. Here we go. What we got?
Hello everybody and welcome to another Dovetail Direct. I'm JD, the Marketing and Community Director here, and I hope you're ready for an extravaganza of all things Dovetail. So what can you expect from today's live stream? Well, we'll be telling you a little bit more about Train Sim World 6, revealing all of the core routes and all of the locos that you're going to be able to enjoy in the latest edition of the Train Sim World franchise. We're also going to be announcing several new add-ons for Train Sim World 6 that are going to be releasing over the course of the next few months. And we'll be taking a look at the Train Sim World 6 roadmap, and we'll have more add-ons to add on there, don't you worry. So, I think we should get this party started now. I'm going to go and find our exec producer.
Here we go.
But I'm going to leave you with this, which is the
Here we go. What we got?
Train Sim World 6 trailer. Hope you enjoy.
Come on. What we got? Oh, that's Germany. Is that Berlin? Is that Berlin? Please be Berlin. No. That's not Berlin, is it? Oh, is that? Yes, that is the IET. That's Dawlish. That is Dawlish. Is that? What station is that? Oh, we know, Voyager. Yeah, we know. Let's go. We know Voyager.
Oh, I am excited, Matt. We have a lot to talk about.
We do. First, we want to reveal the next edition in the series. Train Sim World 6 will be coming on September 2025. Coming with a top-notch selection of routes and trains and many player-driven core features that are sure to be exciting. We're going to have some great paid value bundles, and we're going to be returning the free starter edition.
So the free starter pack won't contain any of the routes or the locos that we're going to be talking to you about in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so, but it is a brilliant way to get involved into the train sim world journey. If you're an existing player, you can bring all of your compatible content with you, but for free players, think of it as a little bit of a demo to get a little taste of what Train Sim World 6 has to offer.
The free starter pack will be available for 6 weeks after launch, and then it will be permanently added to your account, which you can keep forever.
You can also expect, as Matt alluded to, some great value paid for bundles that contain all manner of brilliant pieces of content, both new and old. Train Sim World 6 will contain, as ever, 3 highly anticipated routes, this year from the UK, the US and Germany, and this year, in an exciting new twist, we will be granting deluxe locos for each of those routes so that you can expand your collection even further. It truly is our most flexible offering yet. And information on how you can pre-order some of these bundles will come later on in the live stream.
I think that's about enough of the admin.
You know, a lot of bit of admin.
Let's get on with the fun stuff.
So,
We've got
here we
a lot
go.
to show you in Train Sim World 6. I hope you're excited. We'll join you back shortly.
So, here we go. Plymouth. We're doing S to Plymouth. Let's go. Oh, that's a 150 as well. Great. And it's a 220 as well. 220 Voyager.
Some tips and tricks from that little showcase, but I think it's about time that we formally announce the first route for Train Sim World 6, and it is the US route. We're going to go back to the Big Apple.
Let's take a look at the Morristown line, New York and Hoboken to Dover.
So here's the new. So here's the new US route.
There's a lot of US brands that wants to express themselves.
We're adding this level of gameplay, we're adding a continuing experience. No two journeys.
What's that Scepter train?
It's really just gonna
That's a Scepter train, is it?
The NJ Transit Morristown line, which takes us from New York to Hoboken, it's a magnificent run that takes you from the busiest city in the world, New York, both from Penn Station and Hoboken, westbound across the Northeast Corridor, one of the busiest railway lines in New York, before then taking the ride up to Dover via Chatham, which obviously is an interesting link for us as well.
The Morristown line is a tale of two halves, really. You've got the older Arrow 3 EMU, but you've also got the more modern ALP 46. So there's two different kinds of traction there, again offering two very different driver experiences for operators and would-be engineers on the route.
Obviously, back when it was built in the late 1800s, early 1900s, it was not the sort of route that it is today. Obviously, it turned rural much quicker.
It's an interesting route to develop because you've got the busy city areas, and then as you progress to the west, the scenery changes. Suddenly you're in the trees and in the forests and sort of the less built up areas. It doesn't really get less busy though. It's a really interesting one with lots of drivers' challenge as well. I think one of the things that the team really enjoy about this is the variety. In fact, that it's not just a route of lots of the same thing. It keeps the route really interesting to make because there's always new challenges, new ways to solve things. We've been having lots of discussions with our beta team members. We've got a focus group internally. Whenever we're looking at routes that we want to make, we'll go and have a look in the suggestions forum and see what are people asking for. Morristown is in there.
The Arrow 3 on Morristown line is a really different experience. Like, being built in the 1970s, it has a really antiquated control system. You don't have a reverser on the train, it's just driving forwards and driving backwards, which is a really different way of driving the train. There is a brake as well, of course. You couldn't really drive a train without that. But it is very different, and especially with the community.
Oh, that is very interesting.
It's just very retro feel. This has been quite a
Yeah, the OL3 is new. That can be used on. That can be used on Northeast Corridor, can it?
Create a brand new sound set. We've been able to, recreate the Arrow 3 sounds. We know it makes a massive difference to the community and the fan base out there.
Backing that up, you've got the modern ALP 46 electric locomotive with the multi-level cars and the cab car, which gives a really totally different experience, because here you do have all the modern conveniences, super comfortable to have. Between the two, you get a nice contrast of the different experiences and how you can take that onto the road.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
So for our deluxe loco, we've got the NJ Transit ALP 45 DP dual power.
Oh yes, let's go. They've been suggesting about that loco for ages.
So a bit like
They're wanting that loco for ages.
some of the operations up and down the Morristown line. Some parts of the early part of the route you run in diesel mode, and then you switch over to electric for the rest of the route.
Again, a very different gameplay experience to a standard electric loco or a standard diesel loco. This is kind of a mixture of the two.
It's a fascinating train to drive. There's some interesting operations, and being, slightly different train drives a bit differently to the LP46 and a lot different to the Arrow 3.
It's a really different experience for players.
So there you have it, Morrison line, which includes the Arrow 3 and New Jersey 46 and 45 locomotives.
For me, it's the Arrow 3. I like older trains. I like the clunky feel to them. They feel a bit more real, and I'm looking forward to getting that car.
Oh yes. So we've done our US route. Now let's go back to the UK, back to Old Blighty.
So here we go.
Let's go to the seaside.
Here we go.
Let's take a look at the Riviera line.
The Riviera line. Let's go.
This is a part of the UK you've never been to before.
This is just such an iconic UK railway line. You will have already heard of it, even if you don't know the name.
It's windy, it's got steep gradients.
Is it 150?
We've got a real driver's challenge on this route.
That's the 150. And GWR80. Let's go.
The Riviera line, yeah. We're going to Devon for the first time in Trains from World. It's a really historic route. I mean, built originally in the 1840s. It's windy, it's got steep gradients.
Almost everybody will have seen pictures of this route. The pictures you've probably seen of an area called the Dawlish Seawall, with the stunning red rocks, with the railway line right there on the seawall. The route itself runs from Exeter to Davis in the north, and then branches off. After Newton Abbot, it goes to Paignton, and it goes to Plymouth. There's almost never a straight line on this route. It's almost always in some sort of curvature, which makes a really interesting drive.
It's a nice part.
Oh, the scenery looks good.
We've got a train on, like we've got the dramatic cliffs, the red rocks, the nice horizon, the sea.
It was originally built as an atmospheric railway before that technology failed and became a standard traction railway. So it's got so much history, so much prominence within the UK, and of course, British got that license, got that brand back in the game. So it's a really exciting route for players.
You've got the Devon banks, you've got the meandering sea wall, which makes the driving experience for any train much more different. For example, if you want to take a free roam journey in Flying Scotsman, unlike the East Coast Main Line where it's just flat 75 miles an hour, you have got steep up and downhill banks, so you're constantly on your toes.
Oh, that looks good.
Speed. And of course, with that dramatic coastline, we've got some really stunning scenery in the route. So it's really exciting to see a slightly different landscape that maybe we've not seen in a UK route before, and I think that's really going to please UK rail fans.
So the team went and visited the railway line, and were able to take photographs of all the different stations. We also have some community members that live in the area that we've been talking to that have helped us out with some really interesting specifics and so forth. So hopefully we've got a really, really top-notch recreation of this iconic route. The Riviera line includes the BR Class 8 and 2 in Great Western Railway, the 5 and 9 car versions. If you're familiar with the East Coast Main Line and the Azuma trains, this essentially is a Great Western Railway version of that train. But this one's got dual power.
It's diesel powered, it's got a diesel engine, so same train, same speed, different noise. That's going to offer players a completely different experience, replacing, of course, the iconic HSTs that used to run along these routes back in the day. So a really iconic train, and a modern train to bring to a very old and historic route.
So for the 802, for the Riviera line. We've actually been using a mix of audio that we recorded ourselves for the 801 a few years ago, but we've also worked with Audible Studios and some members of their team, one member in particular, Sam, who has recorded sounds of the 800 class, and we've actually improved the sounds of the traction motors on the running sounds, and we've actually worked with them to basically implement those into our 802, and so hopefully we've made some improvements over and above the 801. We're just trying to make it better and better, so we've gone above and beyond here, and we're trying to make even more improvements.
At the other end of the spectrum, we've got the Class 150. We first did the 150 on the Cardiff route, and so we've overhauled the 150 quite significantly. Went out and got fresh reference from Great Western Railway, and then pulled the 150 to their specs.
Everyone loves the 150. They've been going for years, they're loud, they're a bit rough around the edges. Obviously with the new GWR branding, they look a bit nicer now, and they're going to offer those shorter commuter services, so slightly different style of gameplay, more stops, shorter trains, but no less exciting.
We did actually go and record a Class 150 with Great Western Railway down at their Exeter depot. We were fortunate enough to get our own private test run with Great Western Railway with a Class 150. They took us from Exeter down to Paignton and back, so we were able to rig the Class 150 up with microphones to get all of the running sounds. We also had a full day in the depot to record everything from engine sounds to horn sounds to cab switches, doors. Again, we just want to make sure that we're improving sounds where we can and get as much improvement in the audio department as possible.
Here we go. 220 Voyager. Here we go. That looks good. That looks good. Oh my god.
So the Voyager is one of those trains that's really well known in the UK. The average rail fan has an opinion on the Voyager.
We've all been waiting for the Voyager, right? It's something that players have been requesting for years, and we're finally bringing it to the game courtesy of Cross Country. So if you've travelled on trains in the UK, you've probably come across a Voyager. They've travelled pretty much on every part of the network. So for existing players, the Voyager is an immense loco to add to their collection. You've got free roam possibilities on all sorts of routes, whether it's up at Birmingham Cross City or even somewhere like the West Somerset Railway.
It's so versatile. With all the routes that we have in Trainspotter, there are multiple places where players will be able to take the Voyager in free roam and just do what Voyagers do.
I'm done the deluxe edition. Deluxe edition. Oh yes, I'm done that.
I can't wait to get my bucket and spade out, get an ice cream, and check out the Riviera line.
I'm really looking forward to driving along that Dawlish seawall with beautiful rock formations, the way the track swells around next to the sea. Stunning.
But let's put the UK to one side for a second and move to our final route to announce for Train Sim World.
Oh,
And for this time,
I'm
to Germany.
Let's take
I am getting that route. I am so definitely getting that route. So yeah. Oh, trust to live.
The existing route and extending it is a fun challenge.
It's a completely different driving experience. There's so much to go at, so many different things to do.
I expect more hours driving this route than any other German route in the game. We've already made Dresden-Riesa in the past, and it's probably one of the most popular German routes because of the diversity of services, how busy the line is and so forth. But one of the biggest requests that came from players was to double the length of the route, take it to Leipzig, which has been something we've been wanting to do for quite some time.
So this is really exciting for players. It's almost double in length. We've got 40 odd stations, way more than the original route, and there's so much more gameplay tied in with that. So we've got an extra branch line coming off from the eastern part of the route. We've got freight services, intercity services, S-Bahn services, like we have in so many German routes. A real experience for players to get stuck into.
Again, one of the things that was most requested from players was Friedrichstadt, the line directly near Dresden Station, which is where there's a big freight yard there. S-Bahn services run over there, meaning that you'll get more complete services on the eastern side of the route, as well as having full-length runs then across the entire journey of the route.
The track between Dresden and Riesa has the excitement of the winding curves, the multiple paths, and of course we've got the new path that's going in there as well on the eastern end. But the extension beyond Riesa into Leipzig is a completely different driving experience. all of the twists and turns have gone. It's basically a straight express run into Leipzig, which means you can get up to speed in trains like the ICT and the Talent 2.
Just the trains themselves is a huge variety.
So you've got the R411 ICT running your ICE trains and express trains. The Talent 2, which is going to be running some of the more regional trains. The 146 is a passenger train that's going to be running S-Bahn trains. That is supported by the Generation 4 Dostos. And then you've got the 185, and that'll be supported by a range of freight trains. So between those various trains, you can cover off the vast majority of the operations on the route, which I think we think was important for this.
We were very fortunate with the ICET that we were able to get a very good reference trip for that. So we've gone back, looked at the audio that we obtained for that, anything that we may have missed in some of our edits, or things that we could just make some little improvements here and there on any feedback that we got last time we did the ICT. It's all about trying to make those little small steps this time around for TSW6 to try and improve on what we did before.
It's a British thing.
Such a key part of German railway industry. The BR294 is such a state of train simulation, and its a mission from TSW to date has been felt, players and us alike. And the stars aligned for this release. It adds that shunting dynamic to the traffic on this route, of which there are a number of yards throughout the route. But one of the other things that we really like about the 294 is it's a road shunter, which means that not only do you find it hovering up and down, backwards and forwards, shunting wagons in yards, it's quite capable of going out onto mainline at mainline speeds. So if you're not a shunting fan, this loco is still potentially interesting as a freight loco. So really, really interesting train, and such a key part of German railway infrastructure.
It's a brutish thing. It's diesel powered, it's big, it's powerful.
Lucas, who's very well known obviously here at Dovetail, he's worked very hard and he's managed to get us access to a BR294. So we've been out to Germany and had a full day of recording with the 294. Rigged up with microphones, we've been recording all of the switches, all the little details and everything that we usually record. We're very fortunate now to have our own full suite of kit. We have lots and lots of penny cases full of equipment now, which is a nightmare when it comes to flying out to Germany with, but it was all worth it in the end, and the wait will hopefully be worth it.
Taking the existing route and then uplifting that to the to sort of where we are now, and then extending the route, adding new bits in that to the existing side of the route, it can be quite creatively fulfilling for the team as well, because just like going back and particularly adding Friedrichstadt was just like a finally, yes, we were able to get that in. We wanted to do that before.
The extension to Leipzig offers the chance to drive all the trains that you already love in Lucid Dresden, but at a faster pace, gone at the sweeping curves, and it's a much faster straight through experience where you've got some 4-track sections where you avoid stations, and you've got all the line side industries that the 294 will be running on.
I tell you what, that looks very good.
Is a fantastic terminus to arrive into, being one of the largest stations in the world.
This route already breathes so much variety and diversity in the traffic and the experiences. Why I keep coming back to it, because it doesn't matter what kind of train I want to drive, this route has got something for me, and there's just more of that in this expanded version of the route.
So there you have it. That is US, UK, and German route. So we also got some more content coming up.
The 3 routes coming to you for Train Sim World 6. We have the Morristown line, we have the Riviera line, and we have Bahnstrecke, Leipzig to Dresden.
The Leipzig-Dresden route is going to be tremendous. It's 160 kilometres in length and lots of interesting things to do, tremendous diversity. Probably my favourite of the 3.
I'm looking forward to just seeing how much players can actually get up to on that route. It is a massive route with loads and loads of potential opportunities.
Exactly. It's taking one of our most popular routes